Hi guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make Kandi goggles just like these ones. Before we get started today, I have some exciting news. I got a sponsor! So today's sponsor is KandiBeads.com. Thank you so much. Their website has pretty much anything you could want to make candy. You got pony beads, pearly beads, accent beads, charms, string. I'm so excited to check out their website. They have some really cool prices on there too. Hopefully I'll be doing an unboxing video for y'all soon. And if you visit their website, KandiBeads.com, and use the code Vicky, you can get 10% off and it helps support my channel. Okay guys, for this tutorial, you're gonna need some scissors. You're gonna need some string that's not very stretchy. And you're gonna need some string that is very stretchy. And of course, you're gonna need some pony beads. You can use whatever color you want. We're basically gonna make a multi-stitch cuff, 2 of them, and then put some lining in them and put a headband on it. So, for the lenses, I'm gonna use the string that's not very stretchy. And I'm gonna get myself a nice size piece, maybe there to my shoulder. Okay, let's get started. So basically the first thing we're going to do is make a little multi-stitch cuff, and we're going to make it with 3 rows, and it's going to be 30 beads around. Okay, once you have 30 beads on the string, go ahead and tie that off a few times and cut off this short piece of string, because we only need one end to make this cuff. And then you're going to place 1 bead on your string, and then you're going to place your string through the 2nd bead from where your string is coming out. So there's a string, there's 1 bead, and there's 2. So place it through the 2nd one and pull it through, and then put another bead on your string and place your string through the 2nd bead again. And you're just going to do this all the way around. And after every few beads, you do want to pull it to tighten it so that they'll stand up. Just don't pull too hard, it'll break. Okay, now that you've done that all the way around, it should look something like this. Now you're going to place your string through this next bead next to the string. It's going to be popping up. So you place it through that one, like so. Then you're going to put 1 bead on the string, and then place your string through the next bead that's popping out, like that. And that bead should go in the gap. And you're going to just do that again. Place your string through the next bead that's popping out. Bam. Fill in the gaps. Do that all the way around. And I'm just going to repeat this step until there is 3 rows all the way around the bracelet. So until it's as thick as this one. Okay, so now that I have 3 rows on my cuff thingy, we need to tie this off. So you're going to take your string and put it underneath the string in between the 2 beads that your string's coming out of. I know that's kind of complicated sounding, but you're going to put it under the string that's between these 2 beads. And now take the 2 sides and tie them a few times tightly, and then cut the tails. Now we need to add the lining to the inside of this goggle, so I'm going to get maybe like this big piece of string. We are going to place our string through the middle row of beads on the inside of your cuff thing, Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Hope you can see that. And then you're going to place on 3 beads onto that string. So I've got my 3 beads on there. And then I'm going to put the string through the 4th bead over from the one your string is coming out of. So my string's coming out of here. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it through here. This purple one. And pull that tight. It's going to look something like that. And you're going to do that again. So put 3 beads on the string. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put it through the 4th one of the middle row on the inside. And so, something like that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do that all the way around to the other side. Your strings aren't going to come out perfectly next to each other because of how many beads around the cup itself is. I haven't experimented with doing different sizes, but there's going to be a bead in between your 2 strings when you make it all the way around. So just put one of the strings into that bead so they're right next to each other. Oh my gosh. This is such an awkward process, guys. Very awkward to make the lining of these. So once you have your 2 strings right next to each other, go ahead and tie them tightly. And then cut those strings off. We have one more step before the lining. We're gonna get another little piece of string. And we're gonna put that through one of the little points on the inside. Those middle beads on the lining. Put 1 bead on the string and place it through the next point. Now, 2 of your points are farther away from each other than the others, so on that one I put 2 beads, and I will show you. 1 bead on, through the middle bead, and this is my gap that's a little bigger than the others, so I'm going to put 2 beads there instead of 1. And put it through the next little point. All the way till I get to the other side. And once your 2 strings are next to each other, go ahead and tie them tightly. And now cut the string off. And finished lens should look like this. Now, gotta make one more. Okay, now that we have our matching goggle lenses, we need to attach them. And whenever I do this, I like to point these 2 big gaps that have like 2 beads in the middle. I like to point them towards the middle so it looks symmetrical. So the first thing you're gonna do is get a little piece of string and pick a bead on one side and place your string through it. Then you're going to put the 2 ends of the string together, and you're going to put a bead onto both ends of string at once. So put both ends through the same bead, and you're going to put 4 beads on this way. Once you have 4 beads on, like so, you're going to take the bead on the other side and put a string through there. So they should come together like that, and then you can tie it off. So it should look something like that. Now we're going to flip them over. And we're gonna add another attachment on this side. So you're gonna need a slightly longer piece of string for this part. Okay, so with this string, you're gonna go through the 3 middle row beads. So this orange, purple, and other orange that are right on top of where we had our first little attachment. There's where it's connected. I'm gonna go to the middle row, and I'm gonna put my string through this orange one, then this purple one, then this orange one. And then you're gonna make both sides of the string equal length. Now, should look like that. You're gonna put 3 beads onto each string. Now we have 3 beads on each string. We're going to put the ends of the string together and place on 1 bead on both ends at the same time. So, place both ends of the string through 1 bead, like that, and push it on, and then you're going to take the 2 ends and separate them again, and put 3 beads on each side. Okay, so we've basically created an X. And then we're going to come around to the other side where this thing is attached. We're going to go to the middle row and place the string through the orange, purple, and orange, just like we did on the other side. The orange, the purple, goggles are a little hard to work with. Okay. And we're going to tightly tie the 2 ends of the string together and clip off ends. Then you have like this cool little X-shaped attachment on the middle. Now, we just have to add the headband and we'll be done. I'm gonna flip this guy over. Alright, we're gonna need to break out that stretchy string because it's just more comfortable to make a headband out of. I've got a piece that's about the length of my outstretched arm to the opposite shoulder of that arm. Hopefully this will be big enough. If not, I can just add more. I'm gonna come to the opposite side of the lens from where we have the attachments on the inner part. And we're gonna put the string through a bead that's popping out. And we're gonna put it through the next bead next to that one that's not popping out. And through a 3rd bead, one that is popping out. So it should look something like that. Then we're going to put 3 beads onto each side of the string. Okay, then you put the 2 ends of your string together and place those 2 ends through 1 bead. Bam. So it should look like that. Then we're going to put a bunch more beads and then we're going to connect it on the other side. I'm going to try 16, see what happens. So I have my 3 beads here on each side and I added 55 more. Now I'm going to add 3 more onto each end of the string, and I'm going to connect it to the other side of the goggles. So now that I have put 3 beads onto each end of the string, I'm going to take it and attach the headband to the other side of the goggles. And I do want to make sure it is symmetrical with this lens. So I want to make sure I'm attaching it to the same beads on this side as it was on that side. Going to place our string through the 3 beads on this goggle that correspond to the other goggle. So my string has gone through these 3 beads, and then we're just going to tie the 2 ends of the string together, and our goggles will be completed. Bam! Today you learned how to make candy goggles just like these ones. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching my tutorial video today. You can subscribe for more tutorials. Make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. And please let me know what kind of video should I make next. Until next time, peace, love, unity, and respect.